All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave back again with another exciting edition of Yes, As the Who Turns. Let's listen to this great music, shall we? Yeah, As the Who Turns is being brought to you by PJ Rock Super Chats, Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, and YouTube memberships. Sign up for a YouTube membership or go to Patreon and sign up, and you can have conversations with me and others who are following me over on Patreon and helping to support the channel. Now, The Who is back in the news. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's good for my channel. So, anyway, I'm still battling some kind of a virus here, so just bear with me. Might not be the greatest content you've ever watched, but we'll try to get through it together. Thanks for watching, by the way. So here's the headline. It says New Who. New Who. It's like written by Dr. Seuss or somebody who likes Dr. Seuss or something. Anyway, it's because new rhymes with who, so I guess it's kind of a catchy thing to say. The writers over at the classic rock stations or over on the iHeart Media Radio Industrial Complex, they could hire some new folks who would just put things into terms people can understand without being clever, okay? Or trying to be clever. Anyway, they're talking about The Who as if they're going to write new music. And there are a couple of things in this article that are interesting. There's obviously a feud between Roger and Pete about songwriting. It says here, only if Roger can write or co-write with Pete. So I guess there won't be any new Who because Pete had an answer for Roger on this not too long ago. So The Who, they're currently on a North American farewell tour. They've had a couple of gigs canceled. One of the guys probably has what I have currently. If this is going around, you're going to see people wearing masks at the supermarket really soon because there's always that kind of reaction to, a cold or a flu that's out there because you never can be too careful, right? And it was so effective the last time they did this stuff. It was so effective and safe, by the way. So when asked if he'd want to make another Who album, Roger Daltrey tells the New York Times, no, there'd be nothing in it for me unless I co-wrote the songs with Pete. So Roger doesn't want a new album. I mean, how much money are they going to make on these songs? But, if it goes into a catalog and somebody buys the catalog, and I don't know if they already do own the Who's catalog. I mean, the Who, they've been all over commercials and TV. So my guess is, and someone will obviously tell me in the comments or whatever, that yes, this corporation owns all of the music, or they'll be getting any music that they write. So I'm not sure why Roger would be that concerned about writing songs with Pete. He says, I would love to write songs with Pete. I wanted that for a long time. As good as his songs have been, who knows, get it? Who knows what might have been if we'd collaborated. Roger hasn't been much of a songwriter over the years. I remember back in the day some of his solo stuff. I remember Bryan Adams writing him a really cool song. Sounded like a Bryan Adams song. Roger sang it. I think it was called Let Me Down Easy. Yeah, could be Let Me Down Easy. Anyway, Roger's had a lot of outside help when it comes to songwriting, so this is kind of a new thing. Townsend, of course, has been the main songwriter for The Who for a long time and wrote the band's most recent album, 2019's Who. It was just called Who, okay? These guys, they're really just kind of mailing it in. They should have been a little bit more creative. Give the album like a name, not just Who. What are we going to call it? Who. You might want to call it What instead because nobody really knows what the Who is. As for whether Townsend would be open to writing with Daltrey, apparently Townsend at one point just said, go away, Roger, go away. Daltrey says he just wanted to keep it to himself. Okay, well, he didn't keep everything to himself, unfortunately. Uh, Townsend shares that he got re-addicted to painkillers after undergoing a knee operation earlier in 2025. Yikes. So Pete had been pretty sober for a long time. He says here, I'd gone through severe alcohol addiction for many years, then narcotics. I'd been clean for over 30 years. I called a close friend who's working for a recovery clinic in Spain, and he got my head sorted out. I'm feeling really good at the moment. All right. Well, let's hope and pray that Pete stays away from the narcotics. It is really easy to get addicted to these painkillers, which, again, it's like a big pharma setup. Yeah, great. You're going to have an operation. You're going to have lots of pain. What a great opportunity for us to get you addicted to painkillers. And then we'll advertise on TV, too. You know, if that's not enough, if we can't get you while you're here, then we'll get you while you're recovering at home, binge watching, I don't know, pick a show. 24, right? That's what I'm doing right now. Great TV show if you haven't ever watched 24. So there you go. Couple of big news headlines in the ongoing series known as the Who Turns. Let's summarize here before we go. First, Roger Daltrey wants to write songs with Pete Townsend. Pete says, go away. And then Pete was addicted to painkillers, but now his head is all cleared up. So that's good news. And yes, The Who did cancel another gig. So again, the drama continues. Folks, this is all on its last legs. The end of the classic rock era as we know it. But it helps the channel. And you can too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, YouTube memberships, and PJ Rock Super Chats. For As the Who Turns, my name is Dave. God bless everyone. Remember, Jesus saves, and he does it right where you are. You don't have to clean yourself up first. You just show up and say, yes, Lord, I believe. And anyone who calls out to the name of Jesus shall be saved. See you soon.